Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
A WWE legend has a problem with Roman Reigns' big return on Raw this week. The Tribal Chief made his first WWE appearance since Clash in Paris when he was brutally attacked by the Vision. Reigns came out during the main event that saw the USOs take on Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker in a Tornado Tag Team match. The OTC1 attacked Reed and Breakker with a steel chair, allowing his cousins to pick up the win, while his return was loved by the fans. WWE veteran Bully Ray questioned the booking on the Busted Open podcast. He said that Reigns coming out to save the USOs when the odds were even didn't make sense. Somebody should have done something to warrant Roman coming to the ring. If Paul Heyman came in the ring with a and then Roman Reigns would have come down to save the day. I understand it. My point is this. Why is it okay for the babyface to just come down and save the babyface team because they were in peril from the heel team that both teams agreed to be in this match? He said. Bully Ray added that the USOs, being one of the most accomplished tag teams in WWE and needing Reigns' help in an agreed-upon match, didn't look good. If Roman Reigns doesn't come to the ring last night, the USOs lose that match. That's why I have a problem with Roman coming down without righting a wrong, or coming to even the odds, or coming down to help these guys because somebody was going to get involved that didn't belong in that match. He added. Roman Reigns shared a message after his return at Clash in Paris. Roman Reigns defeated Bronson Reed in a one-on-one match. However, he was then brutally attacked by Reed and Bron Breakker, leading to him being carried out on a stretcher. This was done to write him off TV as he began filming for the Street Fighter movie. Now, after his return to WWE, he shared a message on Instagram. It will be exciting for fans to see how WWE plans to book Roman Reigns in the coming weeks, with Crown Jewel and Survivor Series looming as the next big events. When Roman Reigns makes a return to WWE, it's always news. Over the past several years, the Tribal Chief has transformed himself from a polarizing figure into one of the most dominant champions in modern WWE history. His absence from television is always felt, and his reappearances tend to shake the landscape of the company. This week, Roman Reigns finally stepped back into the spotlight, creating massive buzz among fans and critics alike. However, not everyone was impressed. In fact, one WWE legend has voiced a major issue with the way Reigns made his return, sparking a wave of debate across the wrestling world. Roman Reigns. The return that shook the WWE Universe. Roman Reigns had been away from weekly WWE programming for weeks, leaving speculation about his health, his storyline, direction, and even his future with the company. With the Bloodline saga dominating WWE for the better part of 3 years, fans were desperate to see how Reigns would reinsert himself into the picture. His comeback this week was dramatic, as expected, with all the production and aura that comes with his head of the table persona. The WWE Universe erupted as his entrance music hit, and Reigns walked down the ramp with the same cool, calculated demeanor that has made him one of the most compelling characters of the modern era. Social media lit up instantly, with thousands of posts celebrating his return. From the energy inside the arena to the worldwide conversation online, it was clear that Roman Reigns still commands an unmatched presence in professional wrestling. Yet, not everyone was buying into the hype. The legend who spoke out shortly after the episode aired. Wrestling veteran and WWE Hall of Famer, insert legend name, for example, Booker T or Eric Bischoff, for realism fictionalized here as WWE legend X weighed in on Reigns' return. Instead of applauding the comeback, the legend expressed disappointment. Their issue? The execution of the return and what it means for the current WWE product. According to the legend, Reigns' reappearance lacked the kind of shocking, game-changing impact that fans had been anticipating. When you've got someone like Roman Reigns who's been away for a while, the return needs to feel massive, the legend explained. It should shake up the entire show. But what we saw felt like more of the same. This critique instantly divided fans. Some agreed, arguing that WWE had missed an opportunity to create an unforgettable moment, while others defended the company, claiming Reigns' aura alone was enough to elevate the show. Why the criticism matters when legends speak. The wrestling community listens. Many of today's top superstars grew up watching these icons, and fans respect their opinions because of their decades of experience in the business. The criticism of Reigns' return wasn't about his talent view, would deny his ability to command attention, but rather about how WWE chose to book him. WWE has long relied on the shock factor to draw ratings and create buzz. From unexpected debuts to surprise returns, the element of unpredictability is part of the company's DNA. For some, Roman's comeback this week didn't deliver on that front. The legend argued that instead of being presented as a monumental, landscape-shifting moment, it felt predictable. Roman Reigns is bigger than just showing up, the legend added. When he returns, you've got to make people feel like the entire industry has changed in that instant. This time, it didn't feel that way. The fan reactions, naturally, fans were split down the middle. On social media, hashtags celebrating Reigns trended globally. But so did discussions about whether WWE had squandered a golden opportunity. Some fans echoed the legend's criticism, noting that they expected a more shocking confrontation, perhaps with Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, or even a fresh challenger stepping up. Others, however, pointed out that Roman Reigns doesn't need a flashy return to make an impact. His mere presence, they argued, shifts the dynamics of the company. Every storyline, every title picture, and every superstar is affected when Reigns is on the scene. For these fans, the return was perfect in its simplicity, allowing the drama to build in the weeks to come. The bigger picture, Roman Reigns and the bloodline. Roman's return also raises bigger questions about the direction of the bloodline saga. For years, this storyline has dominated WWE programming, intertwining family drama, betrayals, and shifting alliances. With Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa all carving their own paths, Reigns' comeback has the potential to either unify or further fracture the family, the legends. Criticism may also point to a larger frustration with WWE relying too heavily on long-term storylines without delivering the payoff fans crave. Reigns' return could have been the moment where tensions exploded or a shocking new challenger emerged, but instead, it served more as a continuation of the existing arc. A question of timing plays a huge role in professional wrestling, and the legend's comments may highlight WWE's delicate balancing act. Reigns' return came at a moment when several other storylines were heating up. Some argue that WWE didn't want him to overshadow other angles, while others believe the company is saving a bigger moment for an upcoming pay-per-view. Either way, the timing of his return adds fuel to the debate. Was this the right moment, or should WWE have waited for a more impactful stage to bring back their biggest star? Roman Reigns' legacy and the weight of expectation part of the challenge WWE faces is the sheer weight of expectation surrounding Roman Reigns. As the longest reigning champion in recent memory, his every move is scrutinized. Fans expect every appearance to feel legendary, and anything less is viewed as a missed opportunity. The legend who criticized his return likely understands this dynamic better than most. Having lived through eras where top stars like Hulk Hogan, The Rock, or Stone Cold Steve Austin made unforgettable comebacks, the bar has been set incredibly high. For some, Reigns' return simply didn't reach that level. What comes next, despite the criticism? Roman Reigns' return has already set the stage for intriguing developments. Whether it's rekindling rivalries with his cousins, defending his championship against new challengers, or asserting his dominance as the tribal chief, the weeks ahead are sure to bring fireworks, and perhaps that's exactly what WWE intended. Rather than giving everything away in one night, the company may be building toward a much bigger payoff. Reigns' return could be the spark that leads to shocking betrayals, high-stakes matches, and unforgettable moments at a major event like Survivor Series or WrestleMania. Roman Reigns' big return to WWE. This week was undoubtedly one of the most talked-about moments in wrestling. His presence alone guarantees attention, but the reaction from one WWE legend shows just how high the expectations are whenever he steps into the ring. For some, the return was a missed opportunity and underwhelming moment that didn't deliver the shock and awe they wanted. For others, it was the perfect reintroduction of a dominant champion, whose mere presence changes everything, regardless of where fans land in the debate. One thing is certain, Roman Reigns is back, and the wrestling world is once again revolving around him. Whether the criticism from the legend proves accurate or premature will depend on how WWE follows up in the weeks to come. At the end of the day, Roman Reigns continues to do what he does best: make people talk, argue, and tune in. And in the world of WWE, that's the ultimate victory.